Hey fellas, Onus here, and welcome back to With a Y. If there's one thing you should know about me specifically, it's that I am ungodly amounts of rich. I have at least $3 in my bank account, and that's like, if you put them on top of each other, that's like several bills. But one thing that I've always been a little sad I don't know how to do, mostly because I never keep enough cash on me to practice with, is I can't money spread for shit. I like might physically have the materials available to me that you need to do it, but I can't. And let's be honest, when there's someone out there you see who like genuinely knows how to lay their stuff out, it looks cool as hell. The one that comes to mind first and foremost is the Fibonacci money spread, where it's like mathematically perfect. And my thing is, when you are good enough at money spreading, they don't even need to be all hundreds. If you can do this with ones, then that's just like a skill worth celebrating on its own. The reason I've been thinking about this and getting pretty insecure about it recently is because I saw this video of a guy just for 2.5 minutes straight, no cuts, no interruptions, just goes in depth on all the different ways to money spread that he knows. And he starts simple, and then he just like scales up how good at this shit he is the longer he goes. Let's give it a watch, yeah?
Spread. Alright, so we got the money counter spread. Y'all already know about this spread, right? Just imagine that, but like on roids. You know what I mean?
Like, it's starting it off pretty basic, but the fact that he's like able to hit those back to back to back makes me feel like I'm watching that one video where it's like, model hits 32 poses in like 10 seconds or whatever it was. Except this dude is handling that stack of cash like he's Gambit with a deck of cards. The like really fine control he has over it is just not something that I think I could do with my big metal claws as a robot. This dude, pretty soon though, is gonna start like just kicking it up a notch.
2 money spreads in one, and then you hit it with the combo in between the fingers. You know what I'm saying?
And then he like gets a half circle, he turns it into a fan. That's why you should keep like $1,000 worth of 20s on you at all time. That way on like a hot day, you can turn it into a fan and like cool yourself down with your cash. But this dude is talking about it like he's doing like Smash Bros combos. He's like, yeah, you just gotta juggle it a bit and then just get it in the other hand and then double back, spike them off the edge of the map. If you have enough of a stock lead ahead of your opponent, then you can just like kill yourself on win as like a sort of taunt. Just really disrespectful shit. But y'all haven't seen anything yet from this guy.
And then you obviously, bro, we got the elbow, baby, and then we take.
He makes like a full circle, man. Like, how did he get that shit to go 360 degrees? He made it look like one of those pie chart graphics that Wendover Productions uses in every video. That shit looked like Sonic whirling up into a spin dash.
And then we hit it with the long way.
He's hitting it like off the back of his hand, man. My metal chassis is too like goddamn slick to like have anything stick on it in that way. You can tell he's a man of passion too, with just how emotive he's being with every new technique he knows that he shows off.
Right, and then what else do we got over here? Hold on, we got a couple more.
I'm not gonna lie, the camera moving on its own almost framed him better for like where he's showing the money spread to the camera. Great work on bumping the desk to get the perfect shot.
Cause then shout out my dog Baby Smooth in this bit too, man. Cause we gonna hit you with the
One-handed? One-handed?
money spreading, money spreading, money.
He knows how to make it burst open like a clock and then spin it backwards so it's a stack again. Like, oh, he did that one-handed! I guess like the term flick of the wrist can like apply to this. Now, while all this is very impressive, most people will make fun of you if you money spread anything less than hundreds. Money spread off of $347. I don't care, man. This craftsmanship on its own like kicks it up a bunch for me.
Spreading, you already know the money is what we be getting. Then we hit.
He has to do like a little prep for some of the more advanced techniques he's pulling out. Like he's folding it like you would money in a wallet here.
What we be getting.
Yeah, he's bundling it up like you're gonna try and throw it at someone to knock him out with.
Hit you with the guala tower.
The guala tower? That's crazy!
Oh my gosh.
He was fucking impressed with his own skills. That feels like that one bit from Undertale where if you just keep petting the dog, the neck goes up off the screen all the way back down and then it can loop back infinitely. Holy shit, man. Does that count as the obligatory Deltarune mention? What else you got? Hit me with the next one, dude. I am absolutely fucking enamored.
This is growing. Pause. Alright, look, and then we hit y'all with this, right? We hit y'all with a money spread, a windmill, but then we go up into a sword with it. You feel me?
He's pulling Excalibur out of the rock with his goddamn stack of cash. That's insane. How did you give the Guala Tower wings, man? Like, the way the paper is moving feels like an animated end credit scene. Like, you know, the stylized ones in Marvel movies that play before the long scrolling one.
Because it started, you see the other side of the windmill started going up. Damn.
Genuinely believe him when he says these things have names. I am so out of the loop on money spreading as like a profession or like a enthusiast. This feels like one of those things where as an outsider, you're just very impressed by the visuals on its face. But even beyond that, there's a lot more that goes into the technical aspects that you can't appreciate truly. Shout out this guy. Bro definitely used to be a duel master playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Growing up. It's kind of true. The only thing I could see being a skill that at all helps you learning these things is like learning how to shuffle cards in weird ways or just card tricks in general.
No way. This is an AI video. Voila, baby. Mr. Money Spread Man never drops money, bro. I think y'all get the gist of
Honestly, I was surprised it took him longer to drop any ounce of cash than it did. It was impressive the streak he was hitting on that. Like, trick to trick to trick to trick. What do you got next, man?
What I'm trying to get at, though, is like, we really just be spazzing. We really...
Like, that's what I was saying, where you can just turn that thing into a fan on a hot day. There's like an element of grip strength I think that I'm not fully comprehending, because he was able to hold this gigantic fan of money, like, without even holding half the cash. Like, they're damn near glued to each other.
We really just be... And obviously we got that... Everyone says this the Rod Wave one, but like, Rod Wave did not do this first. It was someone else, I just don't know homie's name. But this is not Rod Wave money spread for sure.
Yeah, again, like, do you see how much these things look like they're hanging on by a string of thread that's like the width of a thing of floss? I'm surprised how gentle he's being with this. I would be vice gripping my cash, like, trying to learn any of these techniques. But I guess you do have to keep it loose enough that your thumb can actually, like, convince the money to go out a little further when you're, like, flicking it.
That's all I'm gonna say. We gonna hit y'all with that King Von one, too.
Yeah, the full circle, dude. He made a pizza pie! You could probably, like, tell the time by casting the shadow of the sun on this fucking thing, man. Before they had clocks, they had sundials, and those were made out of cash the same way a nice watch is today.
You know what I'm saying? Hold on. We gotta hit you with the Poosh Iced Tea money spread. That's what y'all be calling it.
Yeah, how is the money not falling off, dude? That thumb strength is out of this goddamn world. I think the tower might have been the craziest we've seen so far. Right now, he's just recreating money spreads you've seen, like, rappers and other people on social media doing, like, music videos or on IG posts, maybe on a live. I genuinely wish I had spent more time when I was, like, alone in the house when I was younger, just practicing these, man. I don't want to call it a party trick, because party tricks are typically one note, and for one, this whole thing takes a lot of notes, and also there's clearly a bunch of work that goes into the different ways you can do it.
Everybody always say, do the ratio, because this is like what people be calling it, but then it's like, in reality, it's just a Poosh Iced Tea spread.
Oh, yeah, that was the Fibonacci spiral money spread everybody was talking about, the golden ratio spread. And like, he just casually popped that shit out, when for the longest time, this was the craziest money spread I'd ever seen. And he's like, yeah, I can do that one too. It's not really a big deal for someone like me. Watch the way when he moves his arm, the way the money flops, it almost feels like it's about to fly away.
What people be calling it, but then it's like, in reality, it's just a Poosh Iced Tea.
Like, it is really loose in there. It's almost like it's being held up by the grace of God all by itself.
You feel me? Then we finna hit y'all with the guala mango. Damn, that's a whole 2-minute video of me just money spreading.
Money spreading on the legs? That's absurd, man! Going all the way up the thighs, dude. Wonder if I could get mine to, like, go across my cheeks if I practiced enough.
Who the fuck y'all know that really be doing these money spreads like me, man? Huh?
Quite frankly, I don't know a single person I talk to on a regular basis who can hit a money spread this clean. I don't think I know anybody who can money spread, period, because they're all broke.
Huh? Off the chin?
Off the chin? Yeah, sure. Why not, dude? Do you think doing it off the chin is easier than off the elbow? Like, how much surface area of a body part do you really need to be able to effectively hit the full 360-degree circle, that full sonic spin dash?
Y'all.
Okay, I could have done without, like, the tongue stuff at the end, but other than that, great shit, my man. I think this guy, like, has an actual Instagram account I'm gonna try to find, because I've only been seeing reposts of this video, and I hope he does more. Oh yeah, found him. Yeah, Guala Baby. This is, like, from 2 years ago, and he has just an ability to multitask while money spreading that I haven't seen before. It just keeps rotating. It's doing stop motion animation, dude. How many more bills does he make spin? I can't tell if this is prop money. It doesn't really matter because it's impressive anyways. This next one, he's literally about to extend this shit like it's a lightsaber. Like, this is farther than most of the lightsaber toys I had as a kid went out, man. He had a good tower there, though. He had a good tower. Reminds me of the old Fortnite build-only days. Okay, this is not a haircut I expected this guy to have. Dude, is he splitting them into multiple fans? He's got multiple spreads between different fingers on his hands. This is multi-layered, dude. He's doing like actual yard work out here. Like I can see the tree line on the horizon with this one. That's fucking insane. And then he got a little on the elbow as well, man. You gotta be fucking kidding me. And then just casually is able to put it all back into a bundle again, man. Truthfully, the only people I've seen do anything comparable to this are card dealers. Truly a unique and astonishing skill, and I salute you, gualababy941. That's all I got. Be sure to follow me on Twitter @withY. That email's in the description if you guys want to send me any video topics. Anyways, piss off.